What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we have to talk about Dogecoin today. And we are still day trading Dogecoin. Well, at least I am, and whoever is still day trading Dogecoin with me. We have good and bad news today with Dogecoin, but before we get to that, let's look at this. So look at this chart here. We are going on a downtrend here. So I would definitely say we are going to end up maybe around 25 cents. Or possibly the lower around 26 cents or maybe 26.50, but we are going down here. I sold out here around 28 cents. So since I sold out at 28 cents, I'm going to end up just buying back in down here around 25 or 25.60 or maybe 26.50, something around there. I know we're going to continue to go down here, and honestly, we're just we're at a weird place here with Dogecoin only because we have so much growth back here after we have a dip, and this happens every time with Dogecoin. As soon as we have a huge spike inside of our price, we always are followed by a dip. So that is definitely something to think about here with Dogecoin before you just hop in, because we just did have a spike back here and now we're going down here. So I'm gonna wait so we get maybe around the next area would probably be around here where we end up, and that is around 26 cents, and that's probably where we're going to be at before we start jumping. So I'm going to get in at 26 cents. If you're seeing this video before it's at 26 cents, I would definitely say get in. And if it's above 26, like say it is right now, 26.63, you don't want to get in up there, because when we do go up, we're not going to go up above this, and that is about 26.64, 26.65. So this is our range, so you can really day trade from here to there. And honestly, it just depends how much you put in, how much your profit will be. Me, with what I'm doing it with 7,400, so that would probably end up being about 100, maybe $300. And yeah, just look at it like that. So yeah, we're definitely continuing to rise here with Dogecoin, but we're going to have to lower our price target down here a little bit, because this is the trend line that we're going. Every time we go up on these trend lines, we stay on the trend lines for a little bit, and then we either have a huge spike or we have a huge drop right after the trend line. So that's how you can tell that the trend line is working, because we almost always have a huge spike or a huge jump right at the very end of our trend lines. So right here, you can probably see it spike huge. If we drop all the way down to 25 cents, you can see us go up huge like we did here, or like we did here, or we could go down huge and go back down to 20 cents. So that is what we're looking at here for Dogecoin. But in my honest opinion, I think we're going to continue to rise here with Dogecoin no matter what these lines say, because yeah, we're going down for the moment, but the second we get down to like here, we're going to go all the way up. So the second we get down to about the 25 cents area, like I said, that's when we're really going to start having growth here in Dogecoin. It's going to look something like that. It's just going to go straight to the moon. But yeah, we know Dogecoin is going to continue to rise just because of the community that we have behind it. But yeah, I'm just waiting for it to get down like right here, and then once it does, I will be right back in on Doge with everyone else. And because I just I see how these charts go all the time, so I definitely think it's about to start dipping here, especially right there. You can see right there, you can definitely see a dip is about to form, because it goes up, it tries to continue to go back up, but it can't. So it just has no option but to go down. But that is how short-term charts work. So it's not really a big deal. It's just a little short-term chart that I'm looking at. Just a little 1 minute chart. But when we go over here and look at Doge from our 1 hour chart, we can see that we have a lot of growth that's just ready. We're ready to grow with Doge. We just have to, consolidate a little bit more. We have to lower our price a little bit, so then we can gain more momentum. And that is why I'm going to wait for this chart to end up coming back here. And that's exactly where we were, 25 cents. So that is my price target for the short term with Doge. So like if we drop down to 25 cents, I'll be buying in. And yeah, if you buy in, you'll definitely make some good money. And then when it goes up, I will probably be selling it up here, maybe around 30 cents, not all the way up there. I might just stop and sell it here at 30 cents, because we might have a little dip there and then start going here on this trend line, because we always have to meet the trend lines here. And then once we do that, we will go straight up here at Doge. This is just my projection, but this is just my projection of what will happen by May 8th. That is when we have the Saturday Night Live with Elon Musk. So that is what will happen by a May, I believe. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just following these charts here and doing my own personal analysis on this. And what I see, we definitely have a lot of growth. We just have to continue to go down on this little dip here because we are on a downtrend. And we have to continue to follow this downtrending line because that's what we have to do. And yet we are definitely going to dip down to about 25 cents here. So that's one thing to think about as you invest into Doge. Doge always has these big drops and these big jumps, and it's something that comes with investing in Doge. But it's not much of a big deal when you look at it in the long term, because if you hold Doge for more than, let's say, a year, it's definitely going to be at least $2 in the next year. So that is one thing to think about. That is a full year, full 365 days from this day. We will definitely be at $2 in my opinion. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just what I've been looking at here with Doge. So this is our good news for Doge. The good news is that we're going to continue to go up in the long run, and that we have a lot of other people in on Doge. We have a lot of different companies supporting Doge and actually accepting it as a payment. So let's look over here. Dogecoin's major price increase. Is it worth a while investment? Definitely. Yeah, we have a lot of people still optimistic here with all these news articles. But we also have some bad news here with Doge. The Dogecoin core developer, Sporkland, a true sheep, dies due to cancer. So yeah, one of the core developers actually passed away due to cancer. But yeah, this is bad for Doge because she was a core developer. But yeah, this is a bad time for Doge. But Doge is going to continue to rise because this is actually inspiring the other developers more to push this out, because they said she put all of her time into Doge, and she put all of her time into creating Doge, and she just died a couple days after Doge Day. So that's pretty bad for Doge, but it also gives people more of an incentive to invest in Doge. I definitely will say that I'll be also investing into Doge here, but just waiting for it to continue to go down so then I can get back in at a better position, because it is better to have more shares on your side so you can get more profits, and just more growth opportunities is way better for that. So yeah, I'm just waiting for it to go here. And yeah, it definitely sucks that this has happened to one of the core developers of Doge. So yeah, it says that she was battling cancer for a while, and she had to step down in February 24th because of the cancer that was building. So yeah, this is really bad for Doge, but we will continue to grow, and this gives people more of an incentive to, you know, continue to carry out the Doge name. And we also hope that we can get here on Amazon, because if we can get Doge on Amazon, that is going to be the biggest thing for Doge. That will be the biggest thing for Doge long term and short term, because Amazon is just, Amazon is like the biggest company out there. So if Doge was on Amazon and it was accepted as a payment, that would just be a huge push for Doge. Doge would be bigger than Cardano, which is almost bigger than Cardano. It was bigger than Cardano at one point, and then it would probably be bigger than Ethereum at that point, but not bigger than Bitcoin. Not yet. That's probably going to take a really long time, and probably all the Bitcoins would have to be mined for Dogecoin to grow bigger than Bitcoin. But yeah, that's just something to think about here with Dogecoin. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna continue to watch this here. I'll definitely continue to make videos talking about Doge and watching this chart and seeing where we'll go next after this. But yeah, we are definitely going on a little tiny downtrend here. It's not too bad, but we can definitely end up around here at 25 cents. That is our price target for Doge in the short term. And then, like I said, in the long term, by May 8th, which isn't really long term, but in crypto that is pretty long. But yeah, by May 8th is when I want to see Doge at 50 cents to 60 cents, breaking that 45 cents high that we had earlier. So that would definitely be really good with Doge. And let's go look at the market cap here for Doge. So yeah, Doge is now at $35 billion in market cap. We are up 3.4% in the last 24 hours. And Doge is beat by Cardano here by $5 billion. Yeah, Cardano was smaller than Doge. We were way bigger than this. We were at like 45 billion before all this crashing stuff happened. So yeah, we're definitely gonna actually rise here with Doge, and no one is going to believe it, but we will be the ones to tell that story once we have all these profits with Doge, and we know exactly what Doge is gonna do. If this does continue to follow this trend line, then I would definitely say get in down here if you already aren't in. And if you are in, you can definitely sell before 25 cents and then buy around 25 cents. And if you can't get at 25 cents exactly, try to get in at 25.50 or 25.60, but somewhere in the 25 cents range. So then you have a whole 2 cents of profit when we go back up to 28 cents, which was our resistance line. We have to try to go back up to 28 cents because that's just what it does whenever a resistance line is broken. Or we may continue to, go on a bigger downtrend, which is highly unlikely considering all of the attention that Doge has in the media. I just do not see Doge going down that low at this point, but anything could happen at this point. But yeah, we're definitely going to continue to follow this trend line. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and check out the link inside the description for Robinhood and Public and Webull. And you can also get Doge on Webull right now. So yeah, definitely check that out, and I'll be back with another video.